Why are you looking at me?
Checking in, you seem upset.
Me?
Yeah, upset, like not like you're upset, like like just checking in.
Oh, because of the song.
Yeah, you seem, some nights when you sing in a certain way, I'm like, like maybe you're sad, maybe you're like tapping back into the original.
Oh God, no, I'm not sad at all.
You're not?
No.
We were talking backstage about how you used, when you were writing this record, you used to sit outside and talk on the phone and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Did you go back to that place when you were singing it?
No, I didn't think about anything like that.
You weren't like...
I actually was thinking about how I found these two sister Siamese cats that are up for adoption in Los Angeles. And then tonight...
That sounds gay.
Yeah, well... So I was thinking about how, like, for a couple months now I've been watching them. And so when I was just singing that song, I was thinking about how I just saw a video before I came on stage of them. They haven't been adopted yet. And they're so beautiful. And somebody just left them on the street.
Oh my God.
They're beautiful Siamese sisters. I don't get them. Of course, you guys are going to tell me that. Who's going to take care of them when I'm on tour?
Some volunteers.
They can stay at my house.
What?
No.
My cats work. Her cats are super snobby. I would never bring my cats around her cats.
Also, like, I was going to say nothing. It's too deep. It's too meta.
Do it!
Starts to enter a weird territory. But I will say this, my cats barely like me. They're definitely not going to want to play with Tegan's cats. First of all, they're not going to understand that who Tegan is and what her cats mean to them in terms of...
This is what I was afraid of bringing up the cat thing. You should have just never asked me how I feel. I feel fine. I'm worried about the cats though.
Yep, good.
There's so many cats. Don't you feel like you start to go down this hole where
Yes,
it's like...
it's so overwhelming. I just want to quit Tegan and Sara and I want to buy a huge piece of land and just move all the cats from the world onto it. And just like... And people are like, what did you do today? Like my mom calls and I'm like on a cordless phone because we don't have cell phones on my property and I'm like,
you're on...
I'm in a fantasy
this
right
is
now.
fake
Like,
right now.
hello? And she's like, what'd you do today? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. It's a 15-mile loop to like feed all the cats, you know, it's just feeding stations. And I just spend the day, and my mom's like, oh, for sure, call me after you made dinner. It's plant-based, and
also very gay.
no, I feel fine. Why were you saying that? You were just trying to start a conversation.
What's that?
Why were you... I'm back to why you asked if I was okay. Do I not seem okay?
Oh no, I don't know, just making small talk.
Because I messed up one word. You asked me if I'm okay. No offense, but...
I didn't even notice that. I don't have a lot of you in my mix, so, you know, yeah.
They don't know what that means, but basically Sara doesn't have me in her in-ears, which is how we hear ourselves.
So hear myself, not necessarily hear
Yeah, so Sara listens to herself and the rest of us are turned off, basically. Yeah.
Sometimes you're your own North Star, so it's, you don't want to get it muddled up. Okay, well, so I feel like sometimes before this song I should say something relevant to the song because it was arguably the only single from the record that actually did anything.
And it really didn't do anything.
No. So it was a disappointment for all of us, but especially me.
I don't think we cared.
I sort of remember there being a lot of pressure. Actually, here's a funny, interesting tidbit that is just popping into my brain, is that one of the reasons why we couldn't really get a lot of radio with this song that we're about to play is because I really angered a program director in Chicago. And I angered this person on our previous single, Walking with a Ghost, and he had overheard me and Tegan having a conversation in private. He overheard us talking, and we didn't know he was hearing us. And he overheard Tegan and I arguing about the relevance of doing the event that we were doing, which was in a Potbelly sandwich shop. And
which we enjoy.
And it was during the lunchtime rush in the financial district of Chicago. So obviously a super career high for us at the time. And he overheard us privately having this debate where I compared Potbellies to a Subway sandwich shop. And I don't know if he just has like a really, really vested interest in Potbellies, but he was really pissed off, and he felt he was giving us a great opportunity by allowing us to be on their morning show at Potbellies that they would do at this lunch hour rush time, when there was basically people screaming for foot-long meatball subs, and we're like, loading in to play Walking with a Ghost, and I basically wanted to die. So he has now entered, that was 2005 when that happened, so...
Well, then when we put out Back in Your Head, they were like, we can't get Chicago because this guy has blacklisted
so
you.
It's actually been like 12 years that he's held a grudge, and we've never...
But don't worry, Sara let it go.
No, I'm not letting it go. In fact, I feel like I'm going to out-grudge him because I'm younger, and so if everything goes according to plan, I'll be around after him, and I will continue to talk about how he never played us again because of that. And so I'm not blaming the
Hashtag Chicago.
I'm not blaming him for the single's poor chart placement, but it did start there. And then that actually enraged me, and then I became extremely difficult with all radio stations and program directors.
That's her origin story.
It is, and I mean, I was angry before, but then I really had like somewhere to finally put it, and then I really just ran with it like a torch until about 2010. So, anyways, that's
and then what happened in 2010?
Well, that's when they sort of started to come around again and was like ready to sell out again and suck D. Like I was just like, let's do it. Like I needed like 3 good years to just sort of regenerate a little bit, of my self-esteem and stuff.
I'm so sorry I asked.
Okay, and so because we're celebrating the con, I just wanted to give you a little bit of backstory about some of the songs, and so that is a true backstory. And this is the song that didn't get played by Norm. Okay.